Hello friends, in this video we will learn Python. This is the series of the Python. We will cover Python 3 basically. We will not going to cover here Python 2. Python 3 is the latest version of the Python. Basically Python 3 is rewritten from the basic to advanced. Means Python 3 is rewritten fully. So in this series we will learn all the important topics of the Python 3, and we will try to cover it within the 7 days in this series. So let's get started. Day 1 is optional for you because in day 1 we will going to cover only the theory parts. If you want the only practical parts, then you can skip the day 1 and you can start with the day 2. Thank you. So in day 1 we will learn Python intro, why to learn Python 3, characteristics of the Python, application of the Python, what is Python, history of the Python, and some features of the Pythons. Some other features also is there that we will cover. Firstly we will cover the Python intro. Here Python is a general purpose interpreted interactive object oriented and high level programming language. It means Python is a general purpose language, you can use for any for the developing the application, for the analyzing the any database, and that is known as the data analytics. And you can develop the web application also. You can develop the Android application also with the help of the third-party libraries, and you can use for the general purpose basically. Interpreted means you can when you will write the code, it will run directly with the help of the interpreted. There is no need of compilation. Interactive object oriented, it is supporting the object oriented also. Whatever the things you are seeing in the real world, you can implement in the programming language also. And high level programming language, basically it is a high level, it is a human understandable format. Machine is not going to understand the high level programming language. Machine is going to our laptop or computer are going to understand only the machine language. So we are writing the high level programming. We are writing the code in the high level programming language, and then it is interpreted into the machine language. Then only our computer or laptop or our machines, mobiles are going to understand that programming. Okay, that is known as the high level programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum, 1985 to 98. Basically Guido van Rossum is a scientist who developed the Python at the first, he is the father of the Python, you can say. Python source code is available as the general public license. Basically Python is a open source, you can use it or you can use for the commercial purpose also. Okay, and Python name is named after a TV show called E. Monty Python's Flying Circus, and not after the Python the snake. Basically Python is Python name, then actually it is given by the Guido van Rossum, that when he developed the Python one programming language, then he was unable to find a name. Then at that time one TV show is running on the television, and that name is Monty Python's Flying Circus. Based on that Guido van Rossum thinking that why not I can put the name as the Python. Basically it is named Python based on this TV source, not based on the Python snake. Okay, so Python 3.0 was released in the 2008, and before that Python 2 was there, but Python 3 was fully rewritten as the new language. Although this version is supported to the backwards incompatibles later, later on many of its important features have been backported to be compatible with the version 2.7. Later Python 3 is compatible with the 2.7 also. So in this series of the tutorial we will learn Python 3. Why Python? Why to learn Python 3 or Python? Basically Python is a high level interpreted, interactive and the object oriented scripting language. Python is designed to highly readable, means you can simply write as an English language simply, means it is a fully readable in a readable format. It is not that much vast that you can't able to learn, means like in Java, if you learn Java means it is a little tough to learn as a beginner. But Python anyone can learn, even if you know the simple English you can easily able to learn. You only need the basic computer skills, that's it, and you can able to learn the Python. Python is a must for the students and working professional to become a great software engineer, especially when they are working in the web development domain. I will list down some of the key advantages of the learning Python. Means here it is saying that Python is actually nowadays mandatory for the every students. See, if you know the Python means you can easily enter into the data science, either you can easily enter into the web development domain, means you can work on the any domain. Okay, now even people are using it to develop the Android application also with the help of third-party applications. Then here are some advantages of the Python. Python is interpreted means Python is going to run directly in a single step. Whenever you are writing the code, that is running with the one single step. Python is processed at the runtime by the interpreter. You do not need to compile your program before executing it. Means you don't need to compile it with the help of the compiler. Like Java. In Java you have to need the compiler, but in Python there is no need of compiler. Means you can directly write the code and line by line it is going to interpret and going to execute directly. So it is similar to the Perl and the PHP. These are the two programming languages, and with the like these only they are also interpreted language. Like this only Python is interpreted. Okay, Python is interactive. You can actually sit at the Python prompt and interact with the interpreter directly to write your programs. Means simply you can like you are writing in the English language, no? It's like that you can write with the Python also. With the help of Python you can easily write some code like print hello world, like this. I will show in the next example in this series only, how Python first program or hello world program as an example. And Python is object oriented. Basically previously I said that whatever things like bus, car, human, laptop, mobile, whatever your work is doing in the real world environment, you can, whatever you are seeing in the real world, you can represent it on the as a program. That is known as the object oriented. Python is also supporting the object oriented. Python is a beginner language. Even the child can learn the Python. That much easy Python is. Python is a great language for the beginner level programmers and supports the development of the wide range of the application, from the simple text processing to www browsers to games. You can even design a simple application or the web application or the games. So many things you can develop with the help of the Python. Here are some characteristics of the Python. Python is an object-oriented programming language and also a functional and the structured programming language. It supports the functionals and the structured programming methods as well as OOPs. Okay, it can used as a scripting language or can be compiled to write code for the building the large application. Okay, you can write it as a script also. If you want to automate anything. Like you are seeing the robot are doing, automating, working by on self, then you can also write with the help of the script here also. Like JavaScript is there, you can write with the help of the Python also. So it is a Python is also a scripting language, you can say. It provides very high level dynamic data types and it supports dynamic type checking. Means Python is supporting the data types, and basically internally it is a high level dynamic data types, means a high level dynamic data type supporting, means you can Python is basically internally it is checking the data type. Okay, it supports automatic garbage collection, means Python is going to delete the unwanted objects which are not going to use that are means reclaimed and periodically free. Okay, the process by which the Python periodically frees and reclaims blocks of the memory that are no longer are in use, that is known as the garbage collection. In simple terms, Python deletes unwanted objects. Okay, it can be easily integrated with the C, C++, COM, ActiveX, Corva and Java. Means you can easily means integrate the Python code or Python program with the help with Java, Corva, C, C++, etc. Okay, see here how means Python is easy. Simply you have to write the print hello world and you will get the hello world as the output. But in Java, for the hello world means printing the hello world, you have to write you have to take one class, then main method, then you have to write the system.out.println, then hello world, hello Java or hello world you have to write here, then it will show the output. But in Python, one single line can give you one output. Okay, this much easy Python is. So means in Java you have to understand what is the class, what is the main method, what is this system.out.println, then you can able to means print the hello world program. But for means when you will come in the Python, means there is no need to means learn these things. Simply you have to write the print and then hello world and you will get the output. Here are the application of the Pythons, means where Pythons are going to means use. So as mentioned before, Python is the one of the most widely used languages over the web. I am going to list few of them here. Okay, Python is easy to learn. Python has the few keywords, simple structure and the clearly defined syntax. This allows the student to pick up the language quickly. Means Python is so easy to learn. Basically here means in Python very few keywords are there. Section we have seen that simply we have to write the print and hello world and it is going to print the our means input. Okay, and here easy to read, means Python code is more clearly defined and visible the eyes, means anyone can read here. Simply means print means you are going to print something. Okay, and hello world is and one string, means it is going, you are saying that print hello world, means anyone can easily understand or easy to read. Okay, and easy to maintain. Python source code is fairly easy to maintain. A broad standard library, because means Python is having the very vast library currently. Means Python is nowadays using for the data science, data analytics, and for the game development. Means so many places we are using nowadays Python. So Python having the broad standard libraries. Python is interactive, means mode. Python has support for an interactive mode which allows the interactive testing and the debugging for the snippets of the code. Means for testing and debugging, means your one interactive mode is there in Python. Portable, Python is so portable, means you can run on any device, like you can run on the Linux or the Windows or the means Mac, everywhere. Means Python is portable. Python can run on wide variety of the hardware platforms and has the same interface on all the platforms. You can easily run means your Python program anywhere, means in Windows, in Linux, in Mac OS, everywhere. Means you can easily install the Python and run means Python. Okay, that's why means Python is portable, means same interface on all the platforms. Okay, Python is extendable. You can add low level the modules to the Python interpreters. These modules enable programmers to add or customize their tools to be more efficient. Okay, you can also means connect with the databases. Python provides interfaces to all major commercial database. With the help of the Python, you can even develop the GUI applications Python supports GUI applications that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries, and the Windows systems such as the Windows MFC, Macintosh, and the X Windows system of the Unix. Python is scalable. Python is scalable. Python provides a better structure and support for the large programs than the shell scripting. Okay. Now we will see here what is Python basically. Python is a high-level, interpreted, interactive, and the object-oriented scripting language. Python is designed to be highly readable. It uses English keyword frequently, whereas the other languages use punctuations. It has a fewer syntactical and the constructions than the other languages. Here means Python is saying we already seen the Python is a high level, interpreted, interactive. These things already we seen on the previous. Okay, Python is designed to be highly readable. Means you can easily read the Python's code. It uses basically the English keyword frequently, whereas the other programming languages use the punctuation. That's why means Python is so easy to learn. Means anyone can learn, even a child can learn. That's why Python is so much easy. Even a non-IT background means anyone can learn basically. Non-IT background people or anyone, whatever, means people who knows only the means how to operate the computer. That's it. Means this much easy. Means you can easily code in the Python. Python is interpreted. Python is interactive. Python is object oriented. Python is beginner level language. We already seen these things. Okay. History of the Python. Python was developed by the Judo van Rossum in the late 80s and the early 90s at the National Research Institute for the Mathematics and the Computer Science in the Netherlands. We already seen these things. Python is derived from the many other languages including ABC, Modula 3, C, C++, Algol 68, a Smalltalk, and the Unix shell, and other scripting language. Python is copyrighted like the Perl. Python source code is now available under the GNU public. Okay, Python is open source also. Python is now maintained by the core development team at the institute, although Guido Vanson still holds the vital role in the directing its progress. Okay, Python 1.0 was released in the November 1994. In 2000, Python 2.0 version was released. Okay, Python 2.7 is the latest edition of the Python 2, and meanwhile Python 3 was released in the 2008. Python 3 is currently we are using, and in Python is fully rewritten. Means it is fully different to the 2.7 version because Python 3 is fully rewritten with the new all the modules. Okay, but later means Python 3 is compatible with the 2.7 also. Python features: easy to learn, easy to read, easy to maintain, interactive mode, portable, extensible database GUI. These all things we already seen. Okay, these are the extra features. Means only one good we can say that we already seen these things also. Python supports the functional and structured programming methods as well. It can be used in the scripting language, can be compiled by the bytecode for the large applications. It provides very high level dynamic data types and supports dynamic type checking. It supports automatic garbage collection. It can be easily integrated with the C, C++, COM, ActiveX, Corva, and Java. Means there are separate modules are there. Means with the help of that libraries or modules, we can easily connect with these programming languages. These are the awesome of the Python. Means anyone can learn. Okay, this is the first day of the Python series. Means this is the optional for you all because these are the theory basically. From next video we will see the practical. Thank you.